Professional victim, I volunteer for Voice UK helpline. I work on the helpline, so I either answer calls or I do research for the caller, because the callers who call the centre, the helpline, basically they call with problems, so they may need a solicitor or somebody in a certain area. Well, because I'm just a volunteer, I answer calls, but I can't really advise, so I have to arrange an appointment with a helpline caseworker. Because I studied criminology and I just wanted some experience within that area, and I didn't want experience with the police, so I prefer like a non-profit organisation. A typical day, basically go in, have a look if they've left me any tasks. If not, I check the voicemail on the phone, and then I log it onto the system. Then I'll check emails and log that into the system, and if we need any follow-ups, I'll put that on the system, so when someone's in who can help, they can look that up. If I'm by myself, but if I'm not by myself, I'll come in and then just see what tasks you're doing. Since I was in sixth form, I did guides, girl guides, so 4 or 5 years. I'm having a lot of spare time on my hands, and what's the point being idle? I might as well do something. So that was when I did girl guides. When I came to uni, the same sort of thing, but I didn't have as much time, so it's more getting experience in the career I want to be in. Meeting new people and learning new skills. You know that feeling when you're like, it's nice to do something good? That I had that feeling. That's what satisfied me. Volunteering and feeling that you're not getting anywhere. Basically, you have a degree that I have now, and I still do so much volunteering, and they say that volunteering helped me to get a job, but yet I still can't find a job, so it feels like I'm just wasting my time. I would do it because, well, what I do now, helpline case, but even though this is not the area I want to go into, it's helped me with loads of skills so I can get other jobs as well as what I want to go into, so it makes me more employable. I'd say go for it, because it's better than sitting at home not doing anything with your time. You might as well build up your CV, and get more skills and be more employable. I also volunteer for an elderly home called Hadari, and that's helping with the documentary. And I've also volunteered at different festivals. Like I volunteered at Dockfest about a year ago, and also at Derby Fest. And then I can't think of anyone.
My name's Joanna. I work for Women's Work, which is a charity based in Derby. It works with disadvantaged females and their families, primarily with substance misuse, whether that's alcohol or drugs. Some of the ladies are street workers, some of them are victims of domestic violence, so it's quite a broad, it reaches quite a broad range of people.
If you light up in the summer.
In the summer it goes lighter naturally,
yeah.
isn't it?
I think I found out about it through work, and one of my friends was a volunteer as well, and they sort of told me about the things that Women's Work did, and that made me really, want to do it and go ahead and volunteer. I do the outreach side of things, which is basically in the evenings we'll go out and try and raise awareness of women's work, the fact that we're here, try and raise the profile, especially to maybe street sex workers that are new to the area, don't know about us. And it's just about sort of trying to get people into the centre during the day when we do this certain programmes and things like that. It's just to raise awareness, really. We go out on a Monday, Wednesday or Friday. We get picked up at about 10 o'clock and it's through to 12 at night. We'll drive around the areas that are sort of more well known for the street sex workers. We'll speak to the women or women that we could possibly be street sex workers. We'll talk to them, try and build up a rapport with them, really, just let them know where we are. We do also hand out outreach packs which have condoms in them, sometimes sweets, chocolates, hot drinks, cold drinks. There's a thing called the Dodgy Punter scheme as well, which is where somebody's had a bad experience, we can record that and maybe make other women aware so they're more safer.
I'd say it's probably the unsociable hours, but it's not very often that we do it, but obviously 10 to 12, and I work full time as well, so sometimes I can get a bit tired, and sometimes it can be a bit sad as well. For me personally, I feel that it is really rewarding. Just building up a rapport with somebody and seeing the progress that they make, no matter how small it may seem to us, it's a massive thing for them, and it is really rewarding to see them make that progress. Volunteered for victim support for a few years, and then I worked for children first, but that was only a brief sort of volunteering period. I'd say find something that you're passionate about, something that you really care about. I would also say maybe try a few places first and see which ones you prefer. I believe that everybody should do this sort of work, even if it is just a one-off, just to sort of open their eyes. But I'd say it is really rewarding. As I've said, you can see people make progress, and it's again, on the selfish note, it does make you feel good about yourself as well.